And we're back. Hey there, Stairmasters. Whoop, wrong show. This is Julian Orbit, world's greatest DJ, lover of fine wine and finer women. You are listening to We Are the Night. Joining me as always is Jamel. He's kind of stoned. I see we have a viewing audience of 0. That's perfect. And yes, this is a coronavirus recovery stream. I was suffering with it. It is just the flu. You do get better. And
unless you're old.
Unless you're old, like me. An old man. There's like no one in the chat either. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We really appreciate it. We can watch Jamel eat whatever the fuck that is. Looks delicious, pal. Looks really good. Mm-hmm. How many calories are in that sugar bomb you just ate? 1,000, 2,000?
A lot. A fucking lot, man. So let's see. Coronavirus death rate by age. 80 plus years old, 14.8% death rate.
That's
all
not even
cases.
that high.
What? That's huge. That's insanely huge.
Get out of here.
70 to 79 year old, 8%. 60 to 68 years old, 3.6%. 50 to 59 years old, 1.3%. 40 to 49 years old, 0.4%. 30 to 39, 0.2%, then 0.2%, then 0.2%, and then young kids, no deaths.
Right, but the way that it's being portrayed, it's like the movie Contagion.
It's bad. It's fucking bad. It's been overwhelming public health systems. Yeah, it's fucking bad.
It's bad, but it's not as bad as like the people I'm talking to are making out. I had a temperature of 106 for most of the week, which was crazy. I'm okay now. Like it's right back to having some glugs and not worrying about it, you know. The weight loss is nice, an extra 10 pounds along with the keto. It's like, thank you, coronavirus, helping me with my fitness goals. Self-facetious. Oh wow. So what have you been up to today? How's the non-coronavirus living?
Bought a desk. Let's see.
That's
Installed
right.
more RAM into this computer.
How much more RAM?
Oh, well, the thing only has 64 gigs right now. I wish I could get more, but nobody makes more. So, for laptops. So that's fun.
Oh, that's in your laptop. Wow.
Yep.
Sick.
Dude, this laptop it's the ThinkPad X1 Extreme.
Nice.
And I maxed it out, man. It's got 3 terabytes of NVMe SSD space.
So what did that? Sorry, my mic's in the dumbest spot. It's like nowhere near the camera. Overall, with the upgrades, what did this cost you?
Not as much as you'd think. I have a work discount.
Nice. I got to get a standing desk. I like this whole posturing thing you got going on.
Look at it. It's great.
Up and down, eh? Up and down. I'm jealous. Yeah, you've definitely lost some weight too. That's for sure.
Lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, last year you were twice the size, bro.
Lost a lot of weight. I'm not trying to lose weight right now, though, man. Coronavirus takes weight off you.
Yeah, it did.
Get fat now.
No. Coronavirus is going to make me look like a movie star. Thank you.
Let's get fat now.
Just get fat. Get fat. So should we just proceed, even though no one's here, and just do the show? Like, I mean, I guess that's the point. Oh my god, that is so wrong. I haven't had anything like that in over a year, longer than a year now. Oh my god.
How small do you think that chick is, or how large do you think the pillow is?
I think she's about 5'6", and that pillow is absolutely gigantic and can take up half your house.
That is a big ass pillow.
I kind of want one though. I would love to have something like that. It looks
What do you
comfy.
think she's smiling at, man? Look at how she's smiling. What do you think she's smiling at?
The photographer just said something about her ass. That's my opinion. He's like, when I get you out of here, just laughing.
That would be a big ass. Look at it.
I want one. Did you buy that?
Hmm?
Did you get that giant pillow?
I'm thinking about it. It's like $800.
Yeah, but then you got a giant pillow. I'm kind of down with that, bro. I'm down.
Oh my bad. No, it starts at $1,250. It is 6 feet wide, 49
Mhm.
inches tall, 93
Right.
pounds. Starts at the price of a small car.
Jesus Christ.
I really want one.
I really want one just for the excess of it.
Like, this is unreasonable.
That's what I like about it. It's so excessive. It's this ridiculously huge pillow that has. It's gonna take up half your living room. I want one.
Dude,
I want one. I don't care how
it's gonna
pointless
be
it is. I totally want one.
it's gonna be great. Let's be real.
So I'm trying to send the link out so maybe we actually have some viewers.
hmm
God, how do you do that on a phone?
mm.
I don't know.
Dude, I spend so much time like fucking with computers and shit.
Hmm.
I can't even tell you how cell phones work anymore.
It's just lots of tapping and guessing. Let's
Basically, for me at this point, man.
send one out to Chris. Maybe he'll come on board. Do. I'm sure Kevin will come watch again. Was that guy that popped in instead of we gave the wrong link to? So he's like in on the chat.
I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to eat like all 50 gigs of my RAM here in a productive way, not like just filling it with bits.
Productive
I
way.
think I've got it.
Well, just render some videos. The quickest way for me. Like anything 4K, and I start layering it. I have
Mhm.
no RAM instantly. All 32 gigs are just gone.
Hmm.
Especially since I never close anything. I got like Photoshop open, Illustrator open. I got my editing program open. Just leave everything open while it's rendering. I'm like,
For
whoops.
me, it's like PyCharm 24/7 with a bunch of plugins that are heavy as fuck.
Hmm.
That's me.
Forgot to text James. Let's send James a link. Maybe he'll come in with his wisdom. Yeah, this is the disorganized coronavirus stream right now.
Mhm.
Hey, we're trying. We're trying here.
Mm.
We're bringing it back. We're going from radio to YouTube. Some could say it's a step
Try
backwards.
not to touch your face. I keep doing it a lot.
Yeah, I'm not used to being on camera. I'm a voice in the ether. Strawberry milk. I am so dying. You're like just massively slamming carbs and sugar here.
Dude,
Unfair. Unfair. Oh, where's he headed to? You got more of it. God, I wish I had some of that stuff. I haven't had carbohydrates other than beer in over a year and a half now. Is that my end? Is that like what is that? Cookies? You having cookies? God almighty. Nice. Like, wouldn't you like some of that? Of course. I'd love to eat some junk food like that. It'd be nice. Unfair. Is this that damn thing making all that racket? God.
How'd you like that?
Oh, a little jealous. That's for sure.
And don't forget your hand sanitizer.
Yes. Hand sanitizer, the enemy of coronavirus. Hell, I almost thought you were going to do a shot of it, but fine. Be that way.
Mm-hmm.
Get clean. Get clean. All right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of our so-called friends not showing up, that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and do this. I have talking points. Everyone loves talking points. First off, I want to start my own comic book. I've been thinking about this for like years, right? And I wrote a script, and I want to pitch this to Marvel and DC. And can I get your thoughts on it?
Mm-hmm.
So, the comic's called Transatlantic Fight, and it is all female, all trans, all black women. That's the pitch. That's all I got. Will this get made into a movie? I'm thinking yes. That's just my opinion. Thoughts, notes. What do you got? What do you got for us here?
I got nothing good.
Speak from the heart, bro. Speak from the heart. It's okay.
Hmm.
I'm thinking just because in our current climate, this is exactly what people want in a comic book for their kids to read. Right?
Like a cool comic book.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know you got on YouTube and Googled
Way too much.
those drag queens.
Drag
Google
queens.
just thought I was talking to it. Yeah, drag queens who get like insulted on the street or something.
Is that a
And
thing?
they like turn around and just beat the shit out of a person. It's fucking
Uh,
wild. They'll be in like stilettos and shit, kicking ass.
you go,
I'm
girl.
like, I'm like, you fucking get him. This motherfucker shouldn't have said shit.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said shit.
Sometimes you need to mind your own fucking business. You know what I mean?
Man, sometimes people are just asking for it, man.
They are. Like
And
I
in the
don't care.
case of coronavirus, all these people who don't like to vaccinate, they're asking
Mhm.
for it.
It's coming for you, anti-vaxxers.
Hmm.
Let's see if you can survive. I survived. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Do you think there's actually going to be a vaccination for this anytime soon? Like, are they working on
Yeah,
it?
not anytime soon.
No.
So they know that there are certain drugs that can have an effect on it, but they're like those HIV antiviral or retroviral drugs, you know?
Right. I don't think
So
that's something you want to be taking, like for
yeah, that's
something
not some shit you just want to be taking randomly, right?
like penicillin. You don't just want to be bombing antiviral stuff like that. I
Mhm.
can't see that being good for you whatsoever.
Right? It's pretty fucking
Opinion,
wild,
but
man.
wow. Yeah, for sure. All right, got another talking point. Hey, do you remember that song? Yeah, I'd say it's like 2000s with Eve and Gwen Stefani called "Let
Hmm.
Me Blow Your Mind."
No, I don't remember that one.
If you heard it, you do it. I can't sing it, obviously. Copyright problems on YouTube with that type of stuff. But that's another thing about this show. I am kind of lost without the DJ set. Like we're just gonna chitter chatter for a bit. Chitter chat. I can't believe I fucking just said that. But it's just basically chit chat now, which is fine. It's fine. We used to hold our own doing this and do it again. Anyhow, I heard this song and I'll just read the lyrics out. It was on the radio. It says, and I'm going to take my time. Don't fight that good shit in your ear. Now let me blow your mind. And I was thinking, in 2020, what are the top 5 things somebody could say to me that would actually blow my fucking mind? Thoughts? Just dead air.
I don't think I'd be surprised by anything.
There isn't too much anymore, right? Like where
We got a
someone gets.
killer virus on the loose, kills old people.
What are the top 5 things somebody could say to me that would actually blow my mind? I came up with 5. If you could top them, you'll win. You'll win the.
A million dead old people before November 5th, 2020.
Is that what they're predicting?
No,
Okay,
but
so
that
that's
might blow my mind.
that might blow your mind. I was thinking, what if my girlfriend said something to me like, she told me that she masturbates with a live lobster? That might blow my mind.
I
I'm just
think the
saying.
death rates are a lot higher than the government's saying.
Think.
Yeah, a lot higher.
Or if my girlfriend said she has a vestigial twin that likes to watch during sex, that might blow my mind.
Why is
Oh,
every company on the planet trying to telecommute now?
everyone telecommutes. We're telecommuting right now.
I know, but like
At least,
traditional companies are gonna try it. It's really weird, man.
yeah. Well, at least I'm trying to be entertaining. Jeez.
It's pretty wild.
Number 3, she worships Chemosh and wants to sacrifice children. That would blow my
Hmm?
mind. Yeah, but everyone's entitled to
What?
their religion, right? Number 4, she has a twin brother and they have a child together. Oof, that might blow my mind. Saying there's not a lot of things someone could say, but that's on the list. And number 5, she
How does
drives an
that
F1.
even work?
How does that? I don't know why I've thought about this at depth. I don't know. You guys like
It
because
must have happened at some time in history.
yeah, but
People are fucked up, man.
it how because if they're twins, right?
Dude,
So
it definitely happened in Alabama.
like if they're
It
twins,
definitely fucking happened in Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky,
you think
bumfuck Ohio or Pennsylvania. They call it Pennsyltucky, I think.
so? You're telling me at some point
Upstate New York, it could have happened there.
you're telling me at some point in history, a twin brother and a twin sister
I think
had
at
a
some
child
point in the
together.
last 20 years.
Well, the question I have is that child just another clone of them? Is that how that works? I'm not a
That's
biologist.
not really how it works,
I'm a
but it
DJ.
kind of, I mean, that kid would be a little inbred, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be
Like,
like
what kind of like genetic deficiencies could it have because it's inbred?
it's not just inbred. That's because they're twins, right? And then they have a. Did they just create themselves? Okay, my
No, that's not how that works.
mind
That's not how
blown.
that
Mind
works.
blown.
No, your mind shouldn't be blown, but
This is some Cylon shit, dude. I have no fucking idea how that works. But
mm,
no, I understand that they're not actually a clone of each other. That's not how twins actually are. They have their own set of DNA. Because if they had the same set of DNA, then it'd be very, very weird Black Mirror type situation going on with that. But
mhm.
no, obviously not. Still, it's one more thing that would blow my mind. Number 5. My girlfriend said to me one thing that would blow my mind. She drives an F-150 and John Wayne Gacy is her father. That's all I got. 5 things that would blow
How
my
would that
mind.
blow your mind?
Because F-150s suck.
I can tell you this much, like there's so many people who are famous that you could sit right in front of me and I'd have no idea who they were.
Absolutely. It's
I'd be
happened to me a
like,
lot.
I'd be like, you're who?
No, what?
I've heard your name before.
Most of the time, I haven't heard their name before, and I have no idea who they are. I've met
Sometimes I
politicians.
haven't heard their name before, and they're like super fucking famous. People think it's
No
weird.
idea,
I think I spent too much time looking at computers.
dude. Most of like the new like musicians and pop stars, I have no idea who they are. I have no idea where they even came from. You're like, oh, they're from YouTube. I'm like, oh yeah, so that's where we find pop stars now on YouTube. Okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
The music's always absolutely awful. Coronavirus. Um, another thing too, I heard that that Rihanna song tonight. Only one in the world, only girl in the world.
Isn't that like 15 years old?
Huh?
Isn't that song like 15 years old, man?
Yeah, it's super old. But I was listening to it in the car, and I'm thinking this is quintessentially where EDM comes from, because she's like a pop singer, right?
That's not
And
where
that whole
EDM
song is
comes from.
that whole song is nothing but like trance riffs.
This is
Like
where EDM comes from. EDM comes from here.
it comes from the heart, okay? It comes from the heart, guys. From the heart.
Sometimes it comes from the heart between the legs.
Special heart. No, just for me, EDM is like taking like trance and pop music and just throwing them together, right? It's danceable. You can DJ it, but
Side note, I had no idea how much Keef was going to be in there.
he was
It's a lot of
guessing,
Keef.
guys. It certainly
Well,
looked like it. Oh, did you just freeze? I think you froze, guys.
so much.
Oh, there you are. You froze for a second, bro.
Good. You froze for a second too.
Oh shit. I wonder whose internet it was.
Probably mine. I'm like running a big ass program
Oh,
too
okay.
while we're doing this.
I'm actually
Um,
trying it over wireless.
it's not
The
really
wireless
killing my.
is so fast.
It's not really killing my CPU or anything though.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It's killing me.
I'm not even using a lot of RAM.
Like this, not even one viewer. Wow. Oh well. We'll just keep going. You guys can't stop us. But I will ask, what do you think of Rihanna?
Mm, She
It's not
seems
bad.
cool.
Yeah, I like to hang out with her.
Seems cool, man. For sure.
That seemed cool. Did you like that movie Battleship? She was in that.
What movie?
Battleship. Based off the board game Battleship.
Why the fuck would I ever watch that?
Why not?
Sounds
It's
dumb as fuck, man.
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I enjoyed
That
it.
game sucked too, man. Like I really want to sit here,
You suck
look
my
across the
battleship.
table, and call out coordinates. Not really.
Dude, Liam Neeson's in that, and he's a treasure. That guy's in like every movie. At least he was for a while.
Yeah.
Scab friends. Scabbing out. I wonder what these guys are even doing. Like, Jesus.
Nothing good, dude. Nothing
Nothing
good.
good. No, nothing productive. That's for sure. At least we're streaming. Is what's up. There, I turned it to green. Here's red.
Man, I kind of want to make some shrimp.
Nice. You gonna take us with you?
Fuck no. How would I do that?
I don't know, to keep the stream going.
Experience.
Whatever.
Ayahuasca.
We'll give this 15 minutes at least, or maybe stream for an
I
hour.
am not bringing my computer anywhere near a stove.
Good plan. That's something I would do.
Plastic and heat? Nah.
Right.
Let's not do that. Seems like a bad idea.
I'm just gonna go grab a beer, everybody. I'm just gonna go grab a beer, everyone that isn't watching. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a proper office chair and I don't even use it. I don't understand. I have the exact. I have a clutch chair actually. If you've heard of those,
Ew, what? What's a clutch chair?
you never heard of clutch? They're like they're premium gaming chairs. PewDiePie actually has a like signature one, and I just found out about PewDiePie like 2 months ago. Interesting character. Really like his channel. Funny shit there. I had no idea he was like number one on YouTube because I don't follow this kind of stuff. I'm just some guy who spins records and drinks beer
Hmm.
and does stairs. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for tuning into Jamel looks like he's gonna fall asleep show.
Hmm. Nah, I'm just like working on a program.
Yeah. Gotta get that work done. 12:21.
Always.
Nice.
I'm not really convinced this is running either. It must be the like. Okay.
What other functions do we have on here? This one? I like that. See if we have more people, they'll just like put them in a grid. I like that. You go like that to do that? No. This would have been good the other night, eh?
It would have been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is what happens when you're impatient. You get banned.
Mhm.
24-hour ban. Story of my life. So what kind of projects do you have coming up, by the way? You want to like plug anything?
Nothing interesting.
Okay.
Working on
Well,
some stuff.
that keeps the conversation moving, that's for sure.
I got a dope ass computer for a reason.
Mhm. Yeah, I dig your desktop. I was going to build one in that format, except it's just cheaper to build a full size. I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I paying more for the smaller stuff? Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, well, miniaturization, right? Always costs a
Right.
little more.
Well, I thought it'd be cheaper because the motherboards are typically a little bit cheaper, and then everything else involved is just like way more expensive. I'm like, oh, what the? Oh, was that you?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. That went off on like 10 devices, dude. I'm like, holy crap, what was that? Ah. It's a good old coronavirus, everybody. I've been binge watching Battlestar Galactica. I haven't seen that since it first came out. Really enjoying it. Have you ever partaken in Battlestar there,
Mm-mm.
Jerem?
I tried to when I saw it on Amazon, but I don't really like it all that much. Not my favorite thing.
I don't know. I don't mind it. It's more, I'd say
I know it's a
mature content.
Canadian treasure though,
It is a Canadian treasure. And
so
a lot of the actors and actresses on there, we've met. So it's interesting to see them from so many years ago. And it's like, whoa, like you're a little kid. Pretty cool
it's weird.
stuff. It is weird. The one chick on there, as I was watching it, the one that plays Callie, I found out that she is married to Allison Mack. If you know who that is,
Mm.
no idea. Okay, well, right now she's involved in this like crazy marketing sex cult that was like kidnapping women and branding them and keeping them as sex slaves and like draining their trust funds.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
And she used to be on a show called Smallville, if you remember that one. You would have been a little younger.
Yeah, I know Smallville. That's
Yeah,
some weird shit. Who?
yeah.
So who just believes that?
Please what?
Whatever these cults are selling.
They're,
Like I
they're,
hear this shit and I'm like,
how
that's
in the
fucking
fuck?
crazy.
Mm-hmm. How do you end up signing over your entire fortune to like some marketing cult that then brands you with a hot iron and keeps you as a sex slave? It's and she was like directly involved in all this. She was like bringing the women in, like young actresses. She's bringing them into the fold, and yeah, she's basically going to prison like forever at the moment. So I found it very interesting that she is married to the other chick from Battlestar Galactica. I'm like, what the? Are you serious right now? And
Man.
apparently, the whole marriage is just like some scam thing to get them out of tax trouble or keep her out of prison or something. I'm like, oh my god, just the nonstop nonsense. And apparently, this chick left Battlestar Galactica, had a full time acting gig, left it to be in this cult. Like, to me, that is absolute insanity. Like, wow, mind blown. Actually happens just thinking about that kind of stuff. So there was a talking point. I had one. Touche. Good show though. Really enjoying it. Trisha Helford is a gem. She's
Who's
from here
Trisha
too.
Helford?
She plays the blonde Cylon woman. She was also in Species. She's from here. She used to come to the nightclub that I was DJing at all the time. Really, really nice person.
Helfer?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I have no
I've
idea.
seen her in some shit before.
Other than Battlestar and Species, I can't think of anything
She
she
does
did.
look pretty fucking Canadian, doesn't she?
Hmm.
Yeah, y'all got a certain look to you.
I'm not Canadian.
You fucking are.
No, I am not.
Fucking strange skulls.
Strange skulls. You're acting like we're a totally different race. Come on. They're
Totally different
Canadian.
skulls.
Everyone here is like French and Ukrainian and native, and I can't like I have no idea what makes up French Canadian and that's it. Polish. Lots of Polish people. Unfortunately, I am none of those things. I'm Polynesian, pal.
What do you mean, fortunately?
Uh, Unfortunately, then I don't know. I don't even know how to make poutine. I've never even tried. I'd like to, but I don't eat carbs, so it's
You
just
need to make some maple syrup, motherfucker.
how. How does
Don't
that
you just
happen?
go tap a tree,
Yeah, I was about to say, don't they just
get
put like a?
whatever it's leaking out into a bucket, boil the shit in the bucket?
Do
What's
they
left
boil it?
over is maple syrup. Yeah, it's concentrated.
I thought they just like you just take it off the tree.
No,
It's
it's
like,
fucking concentrated sap.
oh, so they like water it down.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that's what maple syrup is?
No, maple syrup is not watered down. Maple syrup is concentrated.
Oh my god, fuck. What? I don't know how this works. You're more Canadian than I am, man. You live in Michigan. You used to.
Yeah. It's a pretty Canadian place.
That's right across the border there.
I know how to do a lot of Canadian things. Shoot deer, skin deer, gut deer, tap a tree, make a fire in the middle of winter.
You know how to skin a deer?
Yeah.
What? Do you know how to like make like leather out of it and all that?
I could
Crazy.
probably do that.
Really? That's some
Yeah.
talent.
If I had to, I could definitely do it. Yeah.
No way.
I'm
I
not like,
couldn't. I don't know how.
I'm not just like, I mean, I do work in technology, but
Doesn't mean you're
gotta have a
stuck.
hobby.
Gotta have a
Yeah, I'm not
hobby.
really stuck. I know how to do a lot of shit.
Gotta have hobbies, man. You don't have to stick with computers. You can skin deer. That's a that's a fine hobby for fine people. At least I feel so. So you were saying you thought that you had the coronavirus before. Let's go full circle here. Tell us about it.
Was I?
Yeah, you told me that on the phone the other day. I think it was the phone or chatting, whatever.
I said I bet you I had a coronavirus.
Is there more than
Lots of
one?
dude. There's lots of kinds of coronaviruses, man. They all
Fuck.
give you like a fever and shit.
Dude, I spin records and drink beer and walk upstairs and review movies. Those are my skill sets. I know absolutely nothing about medicine.
I am a Python software engineer.
Yes, you are. It took a while for you to get there, but you got there. I'm proud of
Oh man, I wouldn't even roll out of bed for less than 6 figures.
you. I feel that.
Hmm
I feel that. Coronavirus.
5
Coronavirus.
years ago, it was like,
Dude, he looks so blasted. It's awesome.
dude, I was making no money like 5 years ago.
I know.
Basically none.
You're like destitute at one point.
Dude, so
Like almost.
destitute.
Almost. You had to sell you. This guy had to sell his CDJs. He went from what being the number two DJ in the world to having no CDJs. Broke my heart.
I wish I was the number two of anything in the world.
Well, you were the number two DJ, in my opinion. I know most of you
Bad
guys have.
opinion.
It's the best opinion.
Bad opinions.
If you guys go on the Wayback Machine, go on the Internet Wayback Machine, go to his SoundCloud, Alexander Jamel, go listen to his mixes. I'm telling you, number two DJ in the world, right here.
They definitely don't exist anymore.
Oh, you could. Nothing's ever gone, man. It's always there. Why don't you mix anymore? What's going on? What
Hmm?
happened?
Dude,
Why did
I
you?
fucking program computers, man.
Yeah, but you were a good DJ. What happened?
Hmm?
You could
I'm
get
not a good
back.
DJ.
Yeah, you were.
I'm a bad DJ.
Well, you're good at least making it sound good. I don't know. Yeah, you had some skills, bro. I'm for sure.
I'm an okay Python developer. Okay.
So, what do you think of Django and REST APIs? What is with this current trend of using that for REST APIs?
Current trend?
Yeah, it's pretty big right now. There's a lot of jobs using it.
GraphQL is like a trend. REST APIs have been around forever. REST
Oh, of course.
APIs, SOAP APIs.
Say I've been doing
Then
SOAP
you
and
got
PHP forever, but
RPC, gRPC.
just at the
gRPC is interesting with protobufs and shit.
I'm saying on the market at the moment, a lot of people are looking for Django developers that can use it to make a REST API, more like a bridge to glue things, right? But I want to know
Hmm.
what I'm asking you, what is the advantage of using that framework to do that?
What, Django? I don't know.
Yeah.
You can like drop and drag most of the backend to a website together. It's
Hmm.
good. If you know exactly what you want to build, it's really easy to build it with Django.
Right. Okay.
I don't really use Django though. Like I'll use like Flask.
Hmm.
I got a friend who will do a front end for me. I'll write the API,
I could have been that friend, you jerk.
RESTful API usually. I've been
Hmm.
trying to use GraphQL more, but yeah.
Explain GraphQL. What is that?
This Facebook bullshit graph query language.
Okay. Was it created
Basically,
by
you
Facebook?
basically describe objects you want back from your graph database, and it gives them to you. That's the high
Right.
level.
And is there an advantage to this? Disadvantage? What's a
Hmm.
market for it?
Well, if you have a lot of data, that has a lot of strange relationships. Maybe you
Explains.
just want to mine for certain relationships in a graph.
Now, by relationships, what do you mean? Like, can you explain that?
Uh, like various
Like I'm a comic.
entities and how they relate to each other. Like, for instance,
Hmm.
Facebook, your friend network. That's a graph, right?
That's a graph. So all of your friends and how they connect to each other, right?
Yeah.
That would be a graph.
And
Okay.
you can describe attributes you want to search for within that friend network
Right.
and return the things that match a certain pattern. That's how Cypher works, more or less. GraphQL is kind of like that, but not really.
What's Cipher?
It's what Neo4j. It's what you use to talk to the Neo4j database for a long time. I think you could still talk to it with that, but I don't really.
Right.
I haven't really used Neo4j in a while, until recently. I don't really know what. I don't really know what's new in Neo4j. My knowledge on it's a little too old.
Right. I don't even know what that is. Like, what the hell? Man,
It's a graph database.
more graph stuff.
One time there was this company I worked for that had a big nasty database. And then
Okay.
I took their relational database, they're like SQL Server bullshit,
Hmm.
put it in put it into a graph database, rewrote all their queries, and their application was like 100 times faster.
Nice. Did you get a bonus or anything for that? A thank you?
Yeah, I did.
Fuck yeah.
I'll
Now we're
do I'll
talking.
do work for free. It's a good one. But yeah,
Nice.
I like graph databases. They're fun to work with.
Cool. So the advantage of this, as compared to traditional SQL, is
Hmm. I think it's easier to reason.
okay. There we go. We learned about graph databases, everybody. Fun.
And I've seen them like in practice at some pretty big companies. And they're fucking fast. The shit they've
Oh
been dealing
yeah.
with them is pretty cool. Yeah.
Now, if I was going to set this up in AWS, what would the parameters be?
What are you talking about?
Like a graph database.
I
How
don't
would
know.
this be set up in
There's
AWS?
probably some shit that you can just fucking go click a button on AWS and have a graph database.
Oh,
What do they
absolutely. There
have?
is. I'm just asking. And the typical market for this would be what exactly? Like, what type of client would be looking for this type of
Fucking
like
everybody.
everybody?
There's not a fucking type of client. Everybody can use a graph database.
Like even like a small flower delivery business. You think?
Neo4j Aura. Always on availability, on demand scalability. It's developer friendly. And this is probably hosted on AWS.
Of course it is. Everything is.
How expensive is this?
What's the price? Is it
Probably very
reasonable?
probably very fucking expensive.
Yeah. So then for a small
I can tell
business,
you this much, none of this shit's fucking reasonable. Well, I don't know. So,
so for a small business, there's
if
no
you
clear advantage.
want 64 gigabytes memory, 12.8 CPU, whatever the fuck that is,
Hmm.
128 gigabytes storage, that's $5.76 per hour USD. That is fucking expensive.
Oh my god.
That
Yeah.
is.
So for a small home and office type business, that is not even
Yeah,
slightly reasonable.
if you have a big ass graph database like the shit I fucking work with, yeah, we don't do this. We host
No.
our own.
Oh my god, man, that's expensive. Well, it puts
Or
someone
we
out of
find
business
somebody
quickly.
or we find somebody who's not fucking charging those prices. Holy shit. Damn.
Excellent.
Fuck that.
Is that your couch you're sitting on?
Mm-mm. It's a chair
No.
from IKEA.
More IKEA stuff.
Dude,
Nice.
my whole fucking house is IKEA.
That's the way to do it
I
if
am
you want.
pretty fucking sure my entire house is IKEA.
What's good though?
I have more IKEA
Yeah.
things than not. Let's be fucking real here.
Dude, IKEA shit is disposable, so that's the best way to do it. Because when you
Nah,
gotta
I got
move,
the nice IKEA shit. I got the not disposable IKEA shit.
yeah, I'm sitting on an IKEA couch right now myself. I just jammed it into the studio. Uh oh, his girlfriend's here.
You want me to make shrimp? See, I told you she was gonna want shrimp.
It's time for shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Him.
Is that your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah. I saw her walking in the background. I'm like, who's that?
Yeah. That is my
Nice,
girlfriend.
nice.
Drives me fucking insane, I swear to fucking God.
How so? That look is classic.
Mm-hmm.
Every guy knows that look. Well, it looks like absolutely no one's showing up, but it has been a good 40-minute interview.
Good.
Yeah. So
She
you
wants
have
me to
to
make fucking shrimp. God damn it.
shrimp at
I'm
what
gonna
time
make
is it?
them in the microwave. It's like fucking 1:41 in the morning here, Central Standard Time.
Time for shrimp. No.
She was talking on the phone probably to her friends in Canada or yeah,
It's
probably
fucking
Canada.
Canadians out to wreck your life all the time.
I don't know. She's up at strange hours of the night because she's not from here. So
Oh, really? Where's
she's
she from?
American. She's American,
She's American. Okay.
but she lived somewhere else for a long time.
Oh, I see. I like that. I like that look. You're like, I'm not gonna say where you fuck. Where? Where's she from? Tell us.
Oh no, I'm looking at like the server output over here. Don't mind me. It does not scroll to the bottom. That kind of fucking irritates me.
Oh man.
I wonder if I'm gonna get throttled by my ISP anytime soon.
I feel like I'm not going to. And
I don't think I'm going to at all.
this new super fast internet I have is absolutely game changing for me.
What am I doing right now through the air?
Oh,
Doing all this shit.
yours is like twice as fast.
I don't know. I'm interested though. You got me wondering. Dude, so I'm like running a program on like 20 threads. I'm
Nice.
streaming. I'm like watching a video
Nice.
and I'm running this fucking speed test and I'm getting about 280, 290 down,
Not bad.
300 down.
Not bad at all.
And upload is, I don't know, we'll find out in a second here. Like 500.
Well, do you have any butter?
Nope.
No? Oh, God. How are you going to make shrimp then?
Dude, it's that shit.
Breaded shrimp. Of course.
Hmm. Yeah, it's
Of
my life,
course.
man. Fucking shrimp. I'm back.
Well, it looks like he's off to make some shrimp, everybody. I think. Well, at least tonight wasn't a total disaster, as it could have been. It's fine. But this isn't going to stop. Anyone who ever watched a show before or listened to the show, sorry, we're from radio, so this is completely new for us. We're going to continue doing it. This started off as a pirate radio show 21 years ago. I bought a 1 watt transmitter from a pawn shop and had no idea what the hell it was. And just started broadcasting late at night. And we kept doing it. I'm ready to keep doing this. There might not be anyone here now. There will be. There will be. And if he would ever get back on the stream, because I have actually have fucking manners, I'll say goodbye. And we'll try again on Tuesday, guys. Hopefully. Well, come on, buddy. Hurry up. There he is. So, hey, Jamal, I was just saying to everybody, we're gonna cut this short tonight, just because, it's the first time. But we'll try again on Tuesday, and hopefully there's people here with us.
Yeah, sucks to be y'all.
Yeah, you guys missed out. So, do you have anything you want to plug? Anything you want to put out there? No, he's done. So, if you're just turning in for the first time, guys, remember the show is 21 years old now. We've been doing it forever, and we're going to continue to do it, regardless of such a small start. We are the night, and we'll continue to be the night. And if you haven't watched my Stairmasters videos, go check them out. Go change your life with stairs. And just remember, you can't break that human spirit. And I do love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. You too, Jamal. See you later.